You will note a recurring theme of pathetic obsession in this story. 1919, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He was an accountant from the mountain. He sludged down to his office every day and then climbed the stairs all the way back to his little house. His life was small. He was nothing. Except for her. Eliza Runt, the daughter of his wealthiest client, would sit and have her breakfast across from his office every single day. He watched her, disgustingly and with perversion. She knew it, and she let him. One day, she approached. She got close, whispered into his broken ear,
"Have you seen the Crystalmen?"
If you were to ask Frederick Runt about his daughter, he would say she was far gone. A demented woman with a pretty face. In Zachary, she found the enabler she had always desired. In truth, Eliza was not of this realm. She existed half-heartedly here. But in the realm of dream, she was a person of stunning importance. Under her tutelage, he learned how she first saw the Crystalmen in a dream she had as a young girl, how she followed them, how they called her. One morning, Zachary found Eliza Runt waiting outside his office. "My father is dead. We must leave this place now." Throughout her life of dream work, she had become close with the Crystalmen. She met with them every night for years at a time, and they had begun making demands. And so they left. She led, and he did not ask questions. They had funds, transportation, and each other. Not once did Zachary ask where they were going. He just followed. At her discretion, they would stop. She would get out and survey the realms. She'd stand there for hours, and he would wait in the car, doing what he loved most, watching her. There is no point in Zachary's story that would be worth telling before he met her. Every night, she conferred with the Crystalmen. And every morning, she'd guide them with the instructions they provided. Sometimes they would backtrack. Sometimes they would go in circles. The Crystalmen provided their navigations via 3 directions: up, down, and inside. They went up, and they went down. Eventually, they wound up in Kansas. She gazed out at the land and felt an intense desire to thrust at it, to create a puncture. She knew if she dug down deep enough, it would connect, and the sink would be formed. Eliza Runt was very busy conferring with the Crystalmen in the dream realm, so much of the work was left to him. She would sleep in her comfortable bed. He liked to watch her, but eventually he was too busy to do so. The Crystalmen provided their navigations via 3 directions: up, down, and inside. They assured her, "Keep going down." And so they dug. They fractured, cut, spliced, and tore. While they dug down, she was very busy going up. One day, she took Zachary aside. "I have something stunning to tell you," she said.
I am becoming a balloon.
It was true. While she forged her transformation, he would find himself lost in the translation of the dream realm. It's why he was so perplexed when she asked him to begin breaking his face apart and inserting crystals inside. Nonetheless, he obliged, for it had been made clear by the Crystalmen. While her destination was up, his was down. (1938). The sink was formed. Word of the Crystalmen spread, and many began their pilgrimage to the Heartland Well. Those accepted would receive their crystal ball. They would be sent across the planet in constant motion, collecting the energies of spite and hate inside. Then they would return to the well and drop their balls. Eliza Runt expanded her empire. Now there were countless who pathetically obsessed over her. Of course, she was different now. She wasn't all there anymore. She was, alas, a balloon now. She existed very faintly here in this realm. It is said that he, the accountant from the mountain, watched her sleep until he could no longer watch, until his eyeballs no longer worked, until he could no longer climb out of the sink. So he stayed where his true legacy resided, inside the sink, counting the dropped crystal balls. Every night in his dreams, he saw her, and she looked him in the broken face and said,
I went up, you went down, and we meet here, inside.
But that was just a dream.